I was really amazed to see the crowd.
It's really interesting for me because I learned from my past visits that the topic of environmental journalism and stories hasn't had that much popularity amongst the Malaysian.
But there was overwhelming support. The crowd was very engaging and I felt very happy that I'm able to be part of this.
We journalists might not have the power to change, but we have the power to help, highlight and bring the change.
We discovered a quite obvious breach of law by a project. But I would say if Malaysia had not looked into it, I do not know if anybody else would have.
All of the panelists are absolutely amazing.
Very enlightening for me.
I learned a lot.
I really liked it. It's very engaging. They let us have a lot of very hands-on sessions. I can't imagine what it feels like to not be worried about my future, because I grew up and I know the timeline of the climate crisis, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to be financially responsible now, but I don't know if I get to use my retirement funds.
The fact that this workshop is not just journalism, it's also about environmental journalism. It's really great to see so many people turn up on a weekday and say, this is something I'm interested in, this is something I want to learn, this is something I want to be good at. That's very exciting.
We need to cultivate more journalists, especially to venture into environmental journalism. Because right now in Malaysia, we don't really have many environmental journalists, and I've seen that many media agencies also have not dedicated much of their resources for environmental reporting.
For environmental journalists, it's often very lonely, kind of. You feel like there's not enough new blood coming in. I mean, if we want to have more environmental journalists, if we want the public to support our work more, we definitely need to show ourselves as real humans. That kind of energy is very difficult to convey unless we do it in person.
I used to think that Malaysia wasn't really doing anything about our forests, and I realized that these people have been in the field for solid 10-20 years, and I'm like, oh okay, we've been doing stuff. It's just not that widely spread, but we've been doing stuff.